Golf on Sky Sports, sponsored by the new Chromesoft from
Hi guys,
Callaway.
Chris from the Pro Shop here. I had, as I promised you earlier in the week, I was looking to do a custom fit sort of video this week. I was actually going to use the clubs behind me. I don't know if you can see them here. Just this bag full of clubs here. We were going to talk about driver shafts and bits and pieces, which was here. So we had what I was going to look to do. If you can see this, bring that up here, the camera there. I was going to use a light flex driver shaft. I was going to use a stiff, get up here, stiff flex shaft, and then I was going to then finish it off with an X flex shaft here, just to show you what the difference was really and how it affected the sort of the spectrum of shot and my grouping of shot and the distance that it went and the club speed that it generated. However, there's been a problem. Let me show you. So I was going to show you all the data and then I was going to talk you through it like I had done last time, but I loosened up. So I was loosening up straight in. I went straight in with driver, which you shouldn't do by the way when you practice. I went in with my driver, okay, and I was going to detail it as I was going to change it, put it as a mystery, but I detailed it as epic short. Unfortunately, when I got through to actually hitting my shots, so on the first round of shots, I'm going to take the camera now and show you what happened. So let's see if we can get you to this. So you're just in my garden at this moment in time, and hopefully you can see that there's a hole there and then there's another hole there. So what that meant for me was that the ball ricocheted off the fence, ricocheted back, hit my garage, didn't hit the car, so I got some brownie points there. However, I'm not sure that the £250 that I'll get from you being framed would cover damages, so this video is going to have to be put on hold until I get a chance to do it back at the club and show you. I'll show you the data of my shots, and I would highlight the shot that done the damage for you as well, so you can get an idea. Because I don't really think it's fair, because to be honest with you, I lost a little bit of confidence now in the net, and I don't want to start to swing slow with the other clubs and skew the results. I want to give you the most accurate test that I possibly can, and it will show you the truth of custom fitting. And you're probably going to actually see that with my driver, because I have been custom fit for that anyway, I'm pretty consistent with that, and that's testament to Callaway, to be honest with you, because I went through the fitting process with them, and those guys have trained us, so hopefully you can have that same experience with us. However, saying all that, showing you all that, I am going to sort of bring you a little challenge. I think there's been one going around, the ladder challenge. I'm going to ask you if you can try it and let me know how you get on and see how far you can get. So I'm just about to, I'll stop filming, I'll set the ladder up, and then we'll roll the camera again. You can see my effort and hopefully you can have effort yourselves. So yeah, I will show you my results though with my driver, but as I say, there's nothing to compare them with, so it's not a fair test at this moment in time. And as I say, I really want to commit to the shots when I'm doing it, and the net at the moment I just don't think would hold up. Alright, so I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Right, so now we have got the optimizer. We've got the Flightscope optimizer in view here. Unfortunately, I managed to somehow lose the data. However, the turnable data, which is on the just underneath club average there, the 170 mile an hour ball speed, that was actually the ball speed that went through the net. So we're going to use that optimizer. That is on the blue line. That is what it's set up at this moment in time. I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about the contributing factors really, and this is the importance of custom fit. So if we start to look at that first column, which you can see, which is under the title of smash factor, you're going to actually see that if we start to move the dial on that, so as you can see I'm doing there, you can see how that affects the overall distance. So that is the quality of strike. That could be something between different heads. So if you use Maverick as an example, it could be that I'll give you a standard Maverick and then I'll give you the Max and you find that actually you can strike the max better because it's more of a forgiving head. So we can then potentially get the smash factor up, which will increase your distance, which is ultimately what we're after. And it could be different brands as well. So don't just think that it's just the head. We then go on to launch. So we start to see what effects the loft has. And what you'll see here is that if I push the loft up, you'll hopefully start to see that the overall distance increases. Okay, so that means that we can potentially get a little bit more distance by adding loft. So that could be the setting on the driver. It could be we need to loft it up to help you to hit it further. It could be us encouraging you to hit it more on the up. We then go on to spin, which is what I'm playing with. You can see that if I take it down to 1,000 spin, that actually achieves the maximum distance that I can achieve with that. However, with that, there's always a trade-off between that and the quality of strike. Now, with only a spin of 1,000, if I don't quite get out the middle, the drop-off is quite significant. So generally speaking, you're going to find that for most club golfers, they won't spin it that low for a start, but they wouldn't want to because the ball wouldn't actually take off and get airborne long enough because the club head speed wouldn't be sufficient enough to launch it at 1,000. So realistically, we want to see it up in the 2,000s, not beyond that, but up in the 2,000s. That's going to get you the optimum sort of conditions to create the perfect drive, shall we say, as you can see from that blue line. It's a shame that I managed to lose the data from yesterday. However, as I say, the 170 ball speed was what it was, and that's why I've lost my confidence, and I don't really wish to be committing and trying to smash a ball through that net. I hope that by showing you this, that you're actually appreciating sort of what Flightscope can do for you, and that's the most important thing. Now let's go back to the video and see what happens.
Hi guys, hopefully you've seen from my editing why I was a little bit nervous. That last shot, hopefully I've highlighted that, and you can understand why I don't want to hit any more drivers. I've balled Ruby out. So Ruby's come out this evening. She's coming out to help me to video this. We'll be clapping later on for the NHS workers. We'll be looking forward to that. I think Ruby broke a spoon last week, so she was giving it full beans, shall we say. However, we've got this set up now, so we've got it set up. We've got a ladder set up. We've got the bottom one, and then we work our way up to the top. What I'll be doing slightly differently. What I'll do is potentially I'll pop the ball back. I'll put my hands forwards, which will take loft off the club, and I'll try and drive it a little bit low. And then what you'll do is I'll reverse that, so I'll open up my stance, which will then add a little bit more loft to the shot to the club, and then try and hit the different levels. What I want you to do is have a go at this if you can. Pop it in the comments. Just let us know really how you get on. If you just even email a response back to us and let us know how you get on from this. But have a go at it. It'll just give you a little bit of control on trajectory, which is what we're after. Let's see what we can do. Took 1 and 2 out somehow there. Move up to 2 now. See if I move up to 3. Oh, so close. Now to the final one if we can. 2 out of 4 wasn't bad. Just so you know, okay, I was using a 50-degree wedge there. You can use your 56 if you want. It will make the lower ones harder and the top ones easier, but I've obviously done it the opposite way around. Let us know how you get on, guys. I'll be really interested to see how you're coping. It's just a bit of a challenge, a bit of fun. I hope you enjoy the videos. Like and subscribe if you can. Pass it on to your friends, and let's just see how many people we can get going in this golfing community. Keep safe. Speak soon.